All right, welcome to everybody around the world. Welcome to all my subscribers. Just a quick couple minutes here to give a brief update on my fantasy novel. Uh, I I don't have an official page counter, but based on the number of words and characters so far, I have between 50 to 75 pages. The standard page format would mean I'm at about page 70 plus. So that's pretty astronomical because I've only been writing about a week or two. And if I keep up at this rate, I should be able to have the book published within a month or two. Um, and in audio form, it's actually just under 2 hours so far for the number of pages that I have written. So when it's all completed in audio form, this thing's going to definitely be like 5 hours or so. It's going to be pretty crazy. Um, but anyways, I'm really excited. I'm writing more each day, spending hours and hours. I was up until like 4 o'clock in the morning last night, just continuously writing, getting deep into the story, visualizing it and everything. So it's going to be very, very cool. I'll give little updates and maybe some audio samples here and there to give people a taste of what it's like. I already did that once. I have a like hour and a half long audio version on private right now, but I could put it back to public again if anybody requests or shows interest, perhaps. But anyways, it's right on track. I also have an idea. I may not go with this, but I'll throw the idea out there, and if people seem to think it would be a cool idea, maybe I'll implement it. I know back in the day, in like the 80s and 90s and whatnot, maybe the 2000s, there were these books I used to read when I was younger, where you could, it would tell you what page to turn to based on certain outcomes that you want to go with, right? That way you build your own story as you go through the book. And this is kind of cool, but very cumbersome at times. But I thought, what if I did something similar to that? What if I just had like one or two points in my novel where you could change the outcome? You know what I mean? Like instead of, I'm just making stuff up, but like instead of the great powerful wizard going to this region, maybe he ventured to another region, like a big important point in the story, let's say, maybe one or two, maybe three, something like that throughout the book, where it would be like, if you want to go ahead with this option, turn to this chapter here, right? So all in all, it wouldn't be like those older books. Those are very chip choppy. You can't even read them front to back because it's always saying, turn to this page, turn to that page. This wouldn't be like that. It would just be a matter of having a few chapters that you do or you don't read. I'm pretty sure I could probably make it work like that. I'd have to look at the schematics. Obviously, the less changeable points I put in there, the less extra chapters I'd have to put in. The only thing I have a problem with is if it got turned into like an ebook or an audio book, let's just say for like Kindle or whatever. I don't know how well that would work. If you can fast forward to chapters, then you could just do it manually yourself, right? And it would work. But if you think that's a cool idea, let me know. That would be really neat because this is a complex story. And when anybody's reading a book or watching a movie, you always think to yourself, man, I wish that this character did that instead of this. You know what I mean? I wish they went and did those things instead of this. Would have changed the whole outcome. So I think it would be kind of interesting to have that. Let me know what you think. But anyways, folks, take care. I just last night I added in more additions to the story involving talking about a lot of cool creatures, which I haven't been able to get into yet. So I described quite a few of the different like legendary creatures and stuff. So pretty cool. But anyways, take care, folks. I got to run. God bless you all.